We started at 4 o'clock with those 4 teenagers that were ejected from a car this morning. This after slamming head on into another vehicle in Commerce City. And police tell us the driver responsible, just 14 years old.
Yeah, really sad and scary thing. This happened on East 88th Avenue about 8:30. 9 News reporter Jaleesa Rosari is joining us from the Commerce City Police Department. Jaleesa, what do we know about the injuries and what do we know about that crash?
Yeah, Kim and Tom, the driver, like you mentioned, is just 14 years old, and police say he is seriously hurt. The passenger, they believe, is his brother, and he's just 12 years old. There were two other teenagers in the back. They're 14 and 16 years old. Now, take a look at these photos, though. Police say with this kind of damage, all involved are lucky to be alive. Now, authorities say the 4 boys were driving down East 88th at what they believe was a high rate of speed when they struck a guardrail that propelled them into oncoming traffic. They hit a minivan that had 2 women in it. The car then proceeded down a ditch when it ended up in some water. The 2 women in the van had minor injuries. All 4 boys were transported to the hospital. Police say these kinds of wrecks show the major consequences of speeding.
It's pretty terrifying. They're obviously both totaled, and that sedan had the hood stripped off, the windshield completely shattered in, and it was submerged in water. You know, it had to be pulled out of that ditch. Yeah, the vehicles, when you look at that, it's amazing anyone survived.
Now, police say the car the teens were in was registered to a parent out of Thornton. Authorities do not know if the parents knew the kids had the car. Police say there were witnesses in this crash, so they are helping out with the investigation, of course. And this serves as a reminder for everyone to slow down and, of course, wear a seatbelt. Kim and Tom?
Well, the images of the crash are bad enough, but then when you hear that the driver was 14 years old, Jaleesa, that takes your breath away.
Just an absolutely heartbreaking situation, right? Not just one teen, of course, just involved in this, 4 separate teens involved in this. So obviously incredibly heartbreaking, and we're obviously wishing them the best right now.
Yeah, they're all in there together. All right, thank you, Jaleesa.